All right, football fans, we are here at Smithtown East on Saturday, November 4th for round one of the 8-year-old PAL playoffs. We've got the SJN Bulldogs against the Lindenhurst. Not sure what they are, we'll call them Lindenhurst. That was 1st and 10 from the 35, opening play of the game. Looks like no gain. All right, we've got 2nd and 10 here from the 35. Okay. Blitzer made his way in on the outside. They punched through and maybe picked up 2. 3rd and 8 coming up. Offense comes out of the huddle. We've got 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. That was Jax with a blitz on the outside, bringing him down in the backfield for a loss. Both teams take a knee as Lindenhurst prepares to punt. This ball is by rule dead on contact. Okay. I think they're granted 20 yards regardless of the landing spot, so that'll move him back after Matt picked that one off. All right, after a turnover on downs and the Lindenhurst team punted it away, SJN will take possession on their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10 as we stand now. Handoff to our left. Brought down after a pickup of maybe 1. 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Checking their splits. Quarterback's under center. Jeremiah goes out to the defensive right side of the field, and he's pulled down after a pickup of about 10. 1st down pickup, they're moving the chains. First and 10 from the Lindenhurst 40. Battling for a 2-yard pickup. 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Handoff to our left. Cuts it back. That was DeRosa picking up a 1st down. We got 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Jeremiah's evading in the backfield. He's brought down for a loss. Maybe a loss of 2. Oh, sorry, so maybe a 4. Second down coming up, about 13 or 14 yards to go to the 1st down marker. Line of scrimmage is about the 33 or 34-yard line. Handoff goes to the defensive left. He's brought down back at the original line of scrimmage or near to it. All right, after returning back to the original line of scrimmage, we've got 3rd down coming up here. 10 to go. from the roughly 28-yard line or so. Big dog pile, no gain, brings up 4th down. SJN Bulldogs up to the ball. 4th and 10 for them from the 28-yard line. Play sweeps to our right. And he is pulled down just north of the line of scrimmage for a turnover on downs. Lindenhurst approaches the ball after the end of the quarter here. We've got 1st and 10 for them on their own 28-yard line. After a quick research on our friend Google, I have confirmed that Lindenhurst are also Bulldogs. So we've got Bulldog v. Bulldog here today. I'll call Red Bulldog and Lindy Bulldog. They can't call that. The back ran in the backfield. As they figure out the penalty, we'll be back in a moment. All right, that ruling on the penalty was a false start against Lindenhurst. That backed the ball up 5 yards. It's now 1st and 15. Ball is loose. It's on the ground and recovered by Cascione, I believe. Forced turnover. Ball goes red. Okay, after a fumble recovery by the SJN Bulldogs, we've got 1st and 10 on the Lindenhurst 22-yard line. Handoff goes to our left, and he's brought down on or about the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for SJN. Ball is currently on the 22-yard line. Handoff to Nucci. He gets around the corner. Taken out of bounds at about the 5. Picks up the 1st down and puts him in a good position to punch one in. Ball was spotted on the 6-yard line, so we've got 1st and goal for the SJN Bulldogs from the 6 after some stellar running by Drew Nucci. After the counter step, tackled in the backfield. That was DeRosa carrying. 2nd down coming up. Got 2nd and goal from the 7 for the SJN Bulldogs. Okay, we've got a false start here on the center. That's going to move the ball back 5 yards. Back in a moment. All right, 2nd and goal here from the, I guess, the 12. After that penalty was assessed. That's Reyes sweeping around, battling. And he fights his way into the end zone for a touchdown. That was Jeremiah Reyes, number 27, in for the 6-point touchdown. Bulldogs run up to the line, looking for an extra point here.
Let's go, call your play, Red. Let's get it, Bulldogs.
DeRosa is wrapped up on the 4-yard line. And no extra point. After that touchdown, the score is 6-0. After the touchdown, the ball is spotted back at the 35. Lindenhurst Bulldogs will be coming our way. left to right here as the camera faces. Cashion had come around the side there. All right, we've got second down here after a loss. Back comes up the middle. Loose ball. It is recovered for a gain by the Lindy Bulldogs. Number 13 is covering it up. Okay, still hadn't gotten a first down after that. All right, another fumble, another recovery here for the SJN Bulldogs. Ball turns over. They'll take possession on their own 30. Sorry. Nope, we're on the other side of the field here. That'll be on the Lindenhurst 44-yard line. After the fumble recovery, the SJN Bulldogs will take possession on the Lindenhurst 44. We were just given a 4-minute warning by the ref as we're entering the closing minutes of the second quarter here. Taken down in the backfield for a loss. I believe that was maybe Drew carrying. Can't tell from here. Okay, I can't tell exactly where the ball is spotted. I'm guessing it's somewhere on the other side of the 50. That was Jeremiah Reyes carrying, I think. Brings up third down. Lindenhurst calling a timeout, trying to preserve some time on the clock here in the first half. Back in a moment. After the timeout, we've got third and long for the SJN Bulldogs. Looking to stretch out the field here and pick up a long first down. Flags flown. False start on SJN. That's going to push them back even further. Not ideal by any means. Still third down here for the SJN Bulldogs. By my estimate, it's probably a good 20-plus yards to the first down marker. Short gain. Brings him to maybe the 50. Fourth and long, SJN will punt it away. End over end kick, gets a bad bounce. Regardless, they're going to get their 20 yards. First and 10 for the Lindenhurst Bulldogs. Ball looks like it's on their own 34. Ball goes up the middle. No gain. Lindy calls timeout. We've got second down. Excuse me, second down here with approximately 8 to go. First down marker is on the Lindenhurst 45-yard line. Play sweeps. Ball is on the ground. Might have been recovered by SJN again. Yep, I'm going for a run. After the fumble recovery, SJN Bulldogs taking over on the Lindenhurst 28-yard line. First and 10, just about a minute 30 remaining here in the first half. Forward progress is stopped around the 25-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball. They're putting it back on the 27. After a short gain, SJN's got second down and 9 to go. First down marker is on the 18-yard line. Got to be under a minute here in this first half. Reyes picks it up, and he is brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Timeout, SJN. We'll be back in a moment. SJN offense running up to the ball here. We've got third down and long to go. Ball is spotted on the 22-yard line. Dog pile on the 25. Timeout, SJN. Ball appears to be spotted on the 25-yard line or thereabout. SJN's got trips lined up to our left. DeRosa's got him beat. And he's pushed out of bounds after a long run. They're spotting that on the 10-yard line. Heads up play, went out of bounds and stopped the clock.
Let's go, Bulldogs!
Ball was spotted on the 10-yard line here. First and goal for the Bulldogs. 10 seconds left remaining in this first half. They're on the doorstep looking to cash in some points before they take a break. Long snap. De La Rosa goes off tackle. Brought down back on maybe the 9, and SJN calls for their last remaining timeout. SJN's got 4 seconds on the clock, no timeouts. They're on the 9. This will be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, offense! Let's go!
Trips lined up to our left. False start on the offense is going to move him back 5 yards at certainly an inopportune time. That's going to roll the ball back to the 14-yard line, and we'll redo our first down. Once again, the Bulldogs are over the ball. 4 seconds on the clock. They're on the 14.5-yard line. This will be the last play of the quarter. Jack Reddock is hooked. Ball is knocked loose, and he is marked down at the 15. That'll be the half. See you after our break. Going into the break, I should point out the score is 6-0 in favor of the SJN Bulldogs. Okay, we're back from the halftime break. Bulls deferred in the first half, so they're getting the ball here in the second half. They'll be going off on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Moving the ball right to left. Pass in the backfield to Nucci. He's got room to run. And he is taken out of bounds around the 44-yard line, 43-yard line, I'm marking it. 2nd and 2 for SJN. Oh, you gotta block that. You gotta block that. Ay, ay, ay. SJN's on the ball. 3rd and 3 from the 47-yard line. Short gain there, not going to be enough for the first down. Let's see what the Bulldogs do. 4th and 2 for the SJN Bulldogs here. They've got two backs in the backfield. Quarterback is under center. He pushes through and picks up a first down and more, bringing the ball up to just about the 50, moving the chains. And we've got a new set of downs here for the SJN Bulldogs. They've got 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Three backs in the backfield. Tailback breaks through. That's De La Rosa running free. And he's in the end zone for 6. Present score, SJN 12, Lindenhurst 0. SJN looking to tack another point on the board here with their extra point play. Three backs in the backfield. Drew Nucci right up the middle. Runs into traffic and muscles his way in for the extra point. Setting the score up here is 13-zip in the third quarter. Back in a moment. After the SJN touchdown, Lindenhurst will take the ball out on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for them. We'll see what we've got. Ball pops out to the left here. It's off to the races. And he is pushed out of bounds around the 35. Lindy's got 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 35. Ball goes out to the defensive right side. He cuts it back and runs into trouble and is brought down around the 32-yard line. They marked it on the 32 and a half. 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball goes to the defensive left side. He cuts it back, and he is brought down around the 1st down marker. I think they're going to give him the yard and move the chains. All right, after a defensive timeout, Lindy's got 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Run goes up the middle, not much gain. Maybe a pickup of 1. There's a Bulldog on the ground, and he's up and okay. 2nd and 9 for the Lindenhurst Bulldogs. Nice blitzing timing there. Running back rumbles up the middle for a pickup of maybe a half a yard. They're spotting that on the 22 and a half, 23-yard line. 3rd and 7 for Lindenhurst. Quarterback, it gets away from the blitzer. Still wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 2. Puts him back on almost the original line of scrimmage. And that brings up 4th down. 4th and 10 for Lindenhurst. They are opting to go for it here. They are threatening on the SJN 25-yard line. Oh, LaGrega punches through the line for a big, timely stop. Turns the ball over on downs. SJN will take over on their own 25-yard line. SJN Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Actually, the ball's on the 26. Ball's on the ground. LaGrega picks it up and tries to run with it. Whistles are blown. Dead ball. 2nd and 11 here for the Bulldogs. Ball comes to our side of the field. Jeremiah Reyes puts some shake and bake on. And he steps out of bounds at the 48-yard line. After a big-time pickup, they're moving the chains. 1st and 10 for SJN, just shy of the 50-yard line. They're on their own 48. Looking to keep it moving. Hand off to De La Rosa. Oh, he steps out of trouble, but is gobbled up back at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for the SJN Bulldogs. They're backed up on their own 47-yard line after a loss of 1. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball goes up the middle, and he is brought down just over the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down. All right, we're back. That last play wrapped up the 3rd quarter, so we're opening up the 4th quarter by switching sides. SJN Bulldogs will now be carrying the ball from left to right. We've got 3rd and 10 from the Bulldog 48-yard line. LaGrega wrestling the ball forward for a pickup of 2 or 3 yards. Brings up 4th down. We've got 4th and 8 here for SJN from the 50-yard line. That's Jax running the ball up the middle for a pickup of 2 or 3. That'll be a turnover on downs. After a turnover on downs, the Lindenhurst Bulldogs take over on their own 46-yard line. They're moving the ball from right to left here.
Come on back, get the ball.
All right, not quite sure what that formation was. Looked pretty clear they were coming to the defensive right side of the field. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 here for Lindenhurst from the 46-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield. Blitzer makes his way into the backfield. Referee gets taken out. Ball was fumbled and recovered by the SJN Bulldogs. After the turnover, SJN Bulldogs on the Lindenhurst 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for SJN, moving the ball left to right. Looking to tack some more points on here as we close up this 4th quarter. They've got 3 receivers on the defensive left-hand side of the field. Whoa! Big-time blitzer breaks through and disrupts the handoff, causing a loss of 6 yards, 5 yards. 2nd and 15 for SJN. Ball is presently on the 46-yard line.
Back up a step, Reddick. Back up.
3 backs split out. Long snap goes over the quarterback's head. He does recover it, but that's going to move the marker back yet another 5 or 6 yards. 3rd and long for SJN. They're pushed back onto their own 47-yard line. 3 backs in the backfield. And that handoff didn't come off too smooth. Running back picks up maybe 3 or 4 yards and brings up 4th down. 4th and very long from the SJN. Oh, excuse me, it's right on the 50-yard line now. 1st down marker is up on the 31-yard line, so we've got a good 19 yards for this 1st down pickup. 2 backs in the backfield. And running back is gobbled up in the backfield for a short loss. That'll be a turnover on downs, giving the Lindenhurst Bulldogs possession on the SJN 46-yard line. And with that, we also get the 4-minute warning. Clock is winding down. Lindenhurst takes possession on the 46-yard line.
Let's go, D!
Interesting formation. Everyone's clumped up right behind the line of the offensive line. Ball is knocked loose again. Recovered by Lindenhurst. We'll give them a 2-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up. After the timeout, Lindenhurst approaches the line of scrimmage. They're on the SJN 44-yard line.
Let's go, D!
Clumped in the backfield again. Ball sweeps to the other side. Gang tackle about the 41-yard line. Got about 3rd and 5 here for the Lindenhurst Bulldogs. Ball was spotted just north of the 40. Quarterback's trying to run it out, and he is brought down at the 40. Great tackle there. That looked like DeRosa on the tackle. Timeout, Lindenhurst. 4th down for Lindenhurst. They're on the SJN 40 with about 4 to go before the 1st down marker. Quarterback just keeps taken down in the backfield by Rooney and I think that was Matthew in there. Yeah, I think Matt had the tackle. Turnover on downs. SJN will take over on their own 42-ish yard line. All right, and on that, the clock expired. SJN is going to come away with a playoff win. Teams will be lining up on the 50-yard line to congratulate each other on a game well played. Final score here, SJN Bulldogs 13, Lindenhurst Bulldogs 0. We will see you next week for round 2 of this this Suffolk PAL playoff series. Until then, enjoy your week. See you then.